Boys, it's Dan. Welcome back to the Champions League is making its return after a long time away. Yes, welcome to the first Champions League prediction video of 2025. Now, any further ado, let's see what happens in the Champions League. Boys, if you want a discount on your energy, go and get my discount in the description. New Dan10 at checkout. Peace. Now, we have the first game of the game week, which is at 5:45 on Sunday. Oh, no, not Sunday. Fucking hell. On Tuesday, it's Atalanta versus Scumglass. Now, Atalanta, as we know, are very good. I don't know. I'm just going to go on like basis of form in the league. Well, I'm not going to go form at all. I was going to say it, but it's easier. Game week 8, we'll have the last game week, we'll have like proper in-depth analysis. And I play Scumglass team who are good, but I'm going to go Atalanta 1, Scumglass 2-1. And we now go to AS Monaco versus Aston Villa, also at 5:45. Now, Villa are looking good. So Monaco's league form's horrendous, by the way. Monaco's league form's terrible. But if Aston Villa win this, they stand a good chance of progressing through to the knockout stages of the Champions League. But I'm going to say in this game, Monaco 2, Aston Villa 2. We now go to the game. Start off at 8 o'clock. First of all is Slovan Bratislava versus Stuttgart. Now, as we know, both these teams are very good. Well, no. Stuttgart have lost every single game they played, but Stuttgart have won all but might have against Stuttgart win by 2-0 against Slovan Bratislava. We now move to Club Brugge versus Juventus. Now, Juventus, as we know, are a very good, capable team when it comes to Champions League football. They have had a few ups and downs this Champions League, boys. Ups and downs. But on the whole, they're playing some good stuff. But Club Brugge will be too much, I think. Juventus will be too much for Club Brugge. 2-0 Juventus versus Club Brugge. We now move to Atleti versus Leverkusen. Yes, this game could have goals written all over it. 4 of them, in fact, for the 2-2 draw between Atleti and Leverkusen. We now move to Benfica versus the Super Cup winners, Barcelona. Yes, Barcelona beat their neighbours. Where they beat Real in El Clasico in the Super Cup to win the Super Cup. No, was it Super Cup? No, yeah, it was. Yes, it was the Super Cup played in Saudi Arabia, of all places. But I think Barcelona will continue this form. 3-1 Barcelona. We now go to Liverpool versus Losk Lynn. Now, if Liverpool win this game, they can guarantee themselves a spot in that last 16 of the Champions League. Yes, they can book their place a game early and enjoy the last game. But this is Liverpool. They want to go. They want to play this game like it's their last. 3-1 Liverpool. We now move to Bologna versus Dortmund. Yes, again Bologna, very good footballing team. Dortmund, also very good footballing team, have just lost Donial Malland to Aston Villa. That one I didn't think would happen, but he has gone to. But Malland has moved from Germany to Birmingham. Strange lateral choice, but what am I to say? 3-2 Dortmund. We now go to the game of the Tuesday, and it is Savannah Zvezda versus PSV. Now, I'm going to PSV, as we know, are leading the way with Ajax in the Eredivisie. I'm going to go 2-0 PSV. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring Tuesday to an end. But we now hold your horses. Do not click off. Because we now go to Wednesday. And start off with Leipzig versus Sporting. Now, Sporting have been up and down since the removal of Ruben Amorim at 2 men under that. Since they've got rid of Amorim, they have got rid of their manager who replaced Amorim. But Leipzig, on the other hand, are very good. So I'm going to go over 1-1 draw in this game. This is at 5:45. The last game at 5:45 on Wednesday is Shakhtar versus Brescia. Now, Shakhtar against Brescia have been playing some very good football, in Champions League. For the first time in the Champions League for a long while, they've actually played really well. Brescia have. But I'm going to go 3-2 win to Brescia. I go to the 8 o'clock games and we start in Spain for Real Madrid versus Salzburg even. So yeah, Real lost the Super Cup to their neighbours 6-2. Yes, 6-2 to the El Clasico 2. I'm going to say they'll want to bounce back in this game. Real Madrid 3, Salzburg 0. And I'll go to arguably one of the biggest games of this game week and this match day. And Man City's Champions League journey. PSG versus Man City. Now, if Man City lose this game, there's a chance that they cannot progress at all. They might have to go through the playoffs or be out completely. They have had one of the worst seasons of their entire existence so far in league and domestically. Usually they're flying high, but they're coming against a PSG team who have just signed Kvaratskhelia from Napoli, who is again a very good football player. That PSG is in rally. I'm going to go PSG 3, Man City 2. I don't know what will happen. Now we go to Sparta Prague versus Inter Milan. Well, Inter really. Now I'm going to say in this one, Inter Milan 3, Sparta 0. We now go to the Gunners in Arsenal versus GNK Dynamo. Now, Arsenal, as we know, they're having a blip in the league, but in the Champions League domestic they're doing really well. In the league they're not playing so well. I'm gonna go Arsenal 3, Dynamo 0. It's easy when I go to Feyenoord versus Bayern München. Now, Feyenoord against Bayern could be one of the biggest, could be the second biggest game behind PSG behind PSG at Man City. And I'm gonna say in this game 2-2, another 4-goal thriller. We go to the last game of the game, which is Milano versus Girona. Now, I had high expectations for them to come into Champions League, but they haven't shown themselves at all. But I'm gonna go. You might think crazy here. Milan 2, Girona 1, and that will bring game week 7 of the Champions League to an end. You're watching, and I will see you Wednesday for a Europa League video. Now, what will happen in the league? Will Man City be out? Will Liverpool be the first team to book their place in the last 16 and go through as top of the table, or in the top 8? So yeah, find all that out and a lot more in a couple of weeks. Goodbye.